What's up, YouTube? So, in this video, I'm going to be going over the Miami Dolphins wide receivers, going over their contracts, all those types of things, just like I've done with quarterback and running back up to this point, and just talking about whether I want to re-sign them, whatever. So, obviously Tyreek Hill, we've got him locked up until 2026. Perfect, just like that. I do think we need to, I don't want to say limit his targets next year, but I want to get other people involved more. That's what I'll say. But that's kind of my thought, especially Jalen Waddle. He's the other star receiver we've got, and it felt like he was kind of an afterthought, and the other receivers weren't even a thought. So that's kind of something that I would like to see improve moving forward. Jalen Waddle, we have signed up for 2024. We could pick up his fifth-year option to keep him in 2025, which I would do. I would absolutely do that. Gives us a little bit more time to re-sign him. That would definitely be something I would be willing to do. Because we're either going to have to sign Tua this year, next year, or let him walk. Like, those are our options. So I think extending that for another year would probably be good. But that's just kind of my thought. Eric Ezukanma, he's still on his rookie deal. We still have him for 2 years, 2024 and 2025. Hopefully he can stay healthy next year. That would be great. But that's it. Those are our receivers. Those are the guys we have signed up. Anybody else we would have to draft, re-sign, or sign. Cedric Wilson, we're still going to be paying him $2.5 million because he has some void contract money. So that's a thing. But as far as his actual contract with us, it is up. So he'll be an unrestricted free agent. Same with Braxton Berrios, Chase Claypool, and River Craycraft. I don't really want to re-sign Cedric Wilson. Definitely don't want Claypool. Craycraft depends on his contract. And really even same with Cedric. I mean, if he wants to take a real team-friendly deal, I wouldn't necessarily hate it. But Braxton Berrios, I wouldn't mind throwing a little bit of money at him. But again, it would have to be a more team-friendly deal. I do think he's a very good special teams player. So is River. So is River Craycraft, in fairness. But as a return man, I think Braxton Berrios is very good. I think he stepped up as a receiver when we needed him to. So I wouldn't mind re-signing him. But as far as the wide receiver position goes, I definitely want to attack it this year. I want to have a little bit more of a diverse receiving core. Our receiving core is all based on speed and yak, and that's good. But I want some versatility. I want a really good, big-bodied receiver. I don't care how we get it. I would rather draft one. There are quite a few of them. This is a pretty good wide receiver class so far. I'm not even that far in. I'm about 70 players deep in the draft right now. But as of recording this. But the receivers I've watched so far are very good. So I would like a big-bodied receiver for red zone opportunities, because there are a lot of times we would throw like Cedric Wilson on a jump ball, or like even Braxton Berrios, who's like 5'9", just because we didn't really have anybody else to do it with. So I would like to do that, and I would also like a nuanced like slot receiver, someone who's like got some really nuanced route running. Like Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, they're decent route runners, but they're really speed guys. I want like a nuanced route runner. That's something I've been wanting for years on this team. We haven't had one since Jarvis Landry. So that's my thought. So I would like one of each of those. And I think that would really pad our receiving core quite a bit. That would give us 5 receivers. And then I would look for one more. Whether it be free agency or draft. I want to draft at least one, though. So that's me. I don't have any particular players in mind just yet. I mean, with the draft, we're just going to have to see how it falls. But it is something I do want to prioritize in the free agency and the draft. Pick up some more receivers. So, yeah. Because I know we had Chase Claypool as a big body receiver, but one, he's not that good. And two, we didn't use him. And when we did use him, we weren't using him for jump balls and shit. It was just, we were trying to use him as a route runner, which he is not. So, anyway. But that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, I appreciate hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.